configs, logs, pictures, and
All that.
your basic scenes. There you go, your scenes over there, like profiles. Yeah.
Okay.
Just to be clear, though, in doing this, you are kind of hacking your slobs. So if it doesn't work 100%, you're probably going to want to wipe your slobs and then try again.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Like at this point, it's pretty.
At that point, I just have to be clear. God forbid it messes something up, then be like, oh, all this progress I made.
No, I appreciate it, though. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, just look in the support chat, and you should see that's what it should look like. Oh well, image is not really loading.
The support stream is up on my Twitch now, so all the support is live for anyone who needs help. You'll be able to look at what I'm doing on my machine. If I have to show you guys anything, I can show you that too. I'll probably be gaming sometime soon here too, but since I'm already into this stuff with you guys, I will show you.
But I've got to be careful with my CPU because QSV uses CPU, and that's why I have to like always look at the temperature.
Right. When he's talking about app data, he's talking about this file folder right here. If you go to your your Explorer, you type in %app data, and percent again, it'll bring you to the system variable app data, which you will see in a moment mine.
Oh, actually, what's the Twitch channel so I can open that up right now?
Oh, I can send it to you. Or you can click on his name and then reprofile and you see his.
Oh, okay.
And I have a feeling the open profile folder actually will probably do the same thing within OBS Studio. I just have never touched it because I go through Windows Explorer almost all the time.
Gotcha.
I love the new render on option that NVIDIA drivers are giving me. It's kind of sexy. You see this? It's relatively new. I don't know what version of driver that enabled it, but I have the latest, whatever the latest one is.
Oh, you have AMD, correct?
No, this is NVIDIA giving you a render on OpenGL option.
Really?
Yeah.
Do I have that on my computer?
Hopefully.
And my graphics card and all sort of stuff.
Yeah. So
awesome.
If you look at it.
Wait. Oh. Well, I don't think I have it.
Alright.
I need to update my GeForce now.
Okay, I see what you're in right now. So app data, and then there's roaming.
Yeah. So what we were talking about is I'll show you again. Everyone else did. If you do this, Windows has a lot of different special variables that allow you to open different folders without knowing the actual physical location of that folder. So if you type in that and then you press enter, it'll automatically take you to the correct directory because it is part of our system variables.
Okay, gotcha.
And then under here, what he's saying is, I do have OBS Studio installed on here. So in theory, here's my SLobs client right there, but I'm not seeing my OBS.
Just push an O key and it should pop up.
I might not have any scenes on it, honestly, because I don't use OBS Studio. I did it for troubleshooting someone's camera.
Oh, gotcha.
Which I did find a workaround for you guys. Go ahead.
You'll go into like the basic folder inside of OBS Studios and you'll see it be there.
I don't have it on this computer. I have it on my computer.
So, like for example, on here I see like profiler data. I see updates, plugin, config. What I'm guessing is be under basic, right?
Yeah. If you click on basic, there'll be a folder called scenes and something else. Say JSON files.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the JSON dot back and then just plain JSON.
Yeah, that will be your scenes that have been saved.
Ah, okay. So would I just copy those two over?
I mean, you can try.
Explain to him where he should copy those.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question.
What else going to be?
Oh yeah.
It's going to be helpful. I sort of kind of opened up part of the directories, but I'm installing Studio on this computer to help understand.
What I don't get is how come on your video control panel you got more settings in mind?
Because I'm more awesome than you. I mean, this should have been.
And I used to have those. I used to have like the overclock setting, but now they're gone. So I'm over here using MSI Afterburner.
Well, remember, I have G-Sync because there's a G-Sync monitor connected. I have some of this is going to be dependent on your video card as well.
Yes.
So if you look at my system information, I have a 980 Ti and a 780 Ti, so that's what's controlling part of the stuff. Also, if you look at this, will give you the driver number 390.77.
Okay.
So yeah, and as of yesterday, that was the latest one.
Is it just me? Or
But
does
check this out.
Streamlabs use JSON files?
Yeah, Streamlabs has JSON files right here.
Oh, okay.
And then the PNG, yeah, so you should be able to work on it.
Awesome.
The scene should work. No, that's the overlay section.
Hold on one second here. Let me go.
I'm guessing you
all
go
over
into
the
like
place.
scene configs because I see a bunch of scenes already in here. I see like because I actually had a few scenes from the library already in my SLobs. So I see like Chromosphere, for example, and then other things on here too.
I'm gonna test something. I'm gonna drag one of the SLobs stream and see if it works in OBS.
Okay. So there's the scenes JSON. Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was gonna say one more thing. It's interesting because like I think I see what I titled my previous scenes that are missing, the ones that were exported from OBS into SLobs. But yeah, just something to know. I'm gonna try and paste over to see if it works afterwards.
Yeah.
Scene labels.
Okay.
Now I'm poking around these files because it always intrigues me.
It's the fun in troubleshooting, right?
Yeah, I always tend to
There.
poke around these things and find cool stuff. I'm like, oh, look at this. See, I need to work on editing these the WebM files because I was going to create some custom ones to allow for basically green screen transitions, but or green screen style transitions, because we don't have a whole lot of transitions just innately in OBS.
Oh, gotcha.
But then, in doing that, it makes me think maybe I should just look at creating more transitions in OBS. Because that's how they're going to be used anyways.
Okay, I tried it. And nothing pops up in my scene.
Yeah, nothing pops up for me too.
Yes.
Huh, interesting.
But it does support JSON though.
Yeah, because although I see all the other ones that are JSON files in there too.
Even the wait, yeah, I'm stupid. Wait a second. Where's my stuff? Wait, there's a thing called node.obs. So that's it. Right.
You're going to want to look at the manifest most likely. That's, well, let me see here. Yeah, the manifest looks like what's going to control what it's. Hold on. Is that in open with? Why is it my? Oh, I bet I didn't reinstall that on the new Windows.
I see what you're doing. Interesting. So you take a look at all the code on all those.
So if you look under the collections, you see that. Oops. They're keeping a manifest of what you have around, and I think what you downloaded or not downloaded. I have to look at it actually in a much better viewer. I usually use Notepad Plus, but I reinstalled Windows the other day. But I haven't done it after reinstalling some of that stuff. And here's our OBS. Let's check this out really quickly. So where were you saying you were going for the OBS profiles button that you're saying you use?
Oh, it's under File. So top left corner, and then it should be Show.
Copy. I know. I see it.
Yeah. Sweet.
Output simple, untitled, and it has some of the files, but it's running as an INI. So let's create a new scene. Testing on stream. There it is. Let's add a source, which is going to be. What am I going to make? Media source. Create new. blah blah. Local file. I think I have a good video here, don't I? There we go.
I see what you're doing. So you just gotta like import some stuff into there to see how it translates.
Exactly. So this is what I use for my introduction on my my stream.
Okay.
I created this a long time ago. So what I'm going to do is then, if this is should already be saved automatically. So now if we come over here, see in the collection, doesn't look like it. It still keeps it. Why is that? File. We have the profile. Testing. Oh, where did it export to? Oops. Bingo. That intro. See that?
Ah, okay.
So this means that is that scene. So take your scene, export it, then go ahead and see if you can import it through the import function of that one area that I was telling you about. That was probably your best bet.
Into let's see. So let me just retrace my steps again. So going into let's see, the slobs folder. In terms of where I drop it to, right? So go into slobs.
Oh shit! I'm looking at the preview again. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no problem.
Well, I'm gonna try to see if I can do it here over here. Is popping a lot? Let me look and see what's going on with my. Well, I don't have. Let's see here. Voice meter is looking good. That's all good. Let's look at VBand. VBand is showing good. Let's look at.
So you're getting some popping?
Yeah, someone's saying I have popping.
Huh.
And oh, you know what? It's slobs.
Oh, interesting.
I'll show you over here. This is both of my computers at the same time, and I have all sorts of stuff going on now. But this is my VBand that's controlling the audio to my secondary streaming computer. Notice everything's good. This is my editing computer on the lower right hand side of the stream. And you can see over here, everything's. Well, we have some errors right there.
Yeah.
And that's. If you look at the gaming desktop comms, you see that popping.
Yeah.
Where it seems like it's randomly going up and down. So. Let's see here. That probably fixed it. And we'll know in a moment when the stream catches up.
Gotcha.
Yep, because you notice you don't have the insane flickering to the midpoint that we had before, and we have no more errors in the network.
Right.
That's interesting. On-screen troubleshooting. That's why I have this stream up. What's that, Jenna?
The kids aren't listening.
All right, so here we are in Streamlabs preview. Hold on one second here. I'm just following through an idea here.
Yeah, no problem. This is actually a good takeaway. I love delving into this kind of stuff. It's just good for future knowledge.
So you notice when I opened up the chat there, it didn't go ahead and do anything. The chat didn't pop up, so I logged out and I'm logging back in, and it's telling me what scenes it's going to import from my actual Streamlabs account.
Right.
So I don't have to redo any of those scenes, which is really nice now. That's that new feature. This is the preview 3, so I don't know if it's live yet, but yeah. So, and you see my chat's actually working now. But if I go to settings and I go to, where is it?
It's on
overlays. import overlay.
Overriding heat.
It allows you to look at where you want to import that from. So you don't have to put that file anywhere. Just know where you exported it from here, which I don't because I'm lazy and I wasn't paying attention. So it's right here in my profile folder. So I'll come here, see if I can do that. Because
I'm actually opening my my slobs right now too, just kind of following you side by side.
But if you notice, it's not gonna like this because it's not a SLobs export. So it's expecting an overlay file from SLobs, and we have a JSON file from here. So this isn't gonna do what we want it to. Let me check one other thing though here, and that's a widget file, which is smart of them. So if we export an overlay, we can see what that file looks like and see if it does or doesn't follow the same standards. They may have just done that to be smart so that people aren't just randomly,
trying to import random files
that really aren't going to work well and is going to cause more work for all of us.
Yeah.
But let's see here.
Also, when I'm looking at it too, while you're doing that, so I was able to go into import overlay. I go into the right folder. I do app data. I find the folder. But what's interesting is it doesn't show the JSON files. So I wonder if that, like you were saying, is just kind of like the idiot proof.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't want to let you. Now, it doesn't mean you couldn't force it, but here's the reason I was doing that export so that, let's see, did I actually export it? I could have sworn I just exported it, but I'm not seeing the file pop up. So I'm going to try one more time.
Yeah.
Hey, boy. Hello.
Hey, diddly ho, amigo. So it should be exporting to that file. What question do you have?
Still my alert box is not working.
Your alert box.
Nothing. My only not
Look
alert
at
box. Nothing is working in.
Oh, did it go through?
No, actually, I was pointing out something else at the same time. Okay, so logging out, logging in, and then resetting your. If you look at your where is it?
I already do it.
It does always. I never remember where certain things are sometimes. Restart stream label session. Have you done that?
Yeah.
Okay, then I would say export your stuff if you feel like it, and then I would probably delete the cache and restart. It's going to wipe everything, but that's going to let you know exactly what that issue is starting from.
How can I delete my cache?
Overlay file. Oh wait, so let's see if it sees that overlay file we just made. I don't think it does.
What, in OBS?
No, and I'm actually looking in SLobs first, just to see if the file shows up, or if I'm not understanding where it's putting the file.
Yeah, I'm also doing the same thing too. Like I'm going through like import to see if I can import the file over from OBS. But
yeah, I don't.
It's weird. It doesn't want to see
the
it.
Export. Let's try no space, because I was putting a space in there. Let's try this. Test. Put it in its own folder, and then we'll do test again. Now it should be exporting, in theory. I don't know if it's angry with us. See, it's going to be scene collection. That has to be what we're working with over here. But the question is how it actually is implemented over here.
Yeah. Because even then, there's still a way that SLobs bridges a communication between OBS. Because I've noticed that the things that I edited on SLobs,
DevChills. Sorry.
SLobs for a while. Oh no, go ahead. You're fine, man. I've been using SLobs since it came out, and I did a lot of editing to the scenes on SLobs. And the things I edited on there have now been affected on OBS, which is good. But yeah, it's just interesting how it bridges that communication between the two.
Right. Well, it's sharing some of the files. That's what's happening there, probably.
Right.
If the files that it can share, it's probably sharing. But certain files, like these ones that we really shouldn't share, I believe it's dealing with those files differently and better. It's optimizing the way it's held. That's why you're only importing in one direction. You import from OBS to SLobs because it can convert them over, but once they're converted over, it's not going to do it backwards. It's too much work.
Gotcha.
That's my humble hypothesis. I'm not actually on the dev team. I'm just a helper, so
yeah.
I'm not privy to all of that, but you can tell by the way it handles a lot of the files, some of what's going on, and that's why I love diving into the files. Just like when I dove into the files with Star Citizen, I found some really interesting things that later on were shown during the actual stream and actually released. I don't know if it was released, but I knew about the multi-tool before anyone. I actually did it on stream here because I was looking through the files and some stuff that I found with a dump of the EXE. And it was very clear. There's something of a multi-tool in the actual text of that dump, and I was like, this is interesting. Me and my friend were all commenting about it, but it was pretty fun.
Into all the little all the codes.
right. It's like, what? Cool.
How people find some stuff sometimes, like, oh wow, that was removed from a game. That was removed from there. Interesting.
Oh my gosh. And you know what's really funny and amazing now? So now that it's importing scenes off the cloud, I had this Streamlabs as just a way to show you guys on stream without an infinite view screen, right?
Yeah.
So I could step you through different stuff, settings and all this stuff, like restarting the Streamlabs session. You guys will probably notice, I don't know if this is released, but in the preview, we have run auto optimizer, so you can run that optimizer again without having to reinstall. Reinstalling was the only way to do it before. So, and anyways, there's some interesting stuff here that I can show, but because SLobs now shares things on the cloud, you'll notice if you go to my scenes, all of my scenes are set up from my streaming computer already back over here.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, now I don't have all the same stuff on this computer as I do on my streaming computer. For instance, my webcam is connected in my streaming computer. So, and one of the webcams is unique to my streaming computer. So it'll be interesting to see later if I actually unplug the webcam from one and into the other, is it actually going to use the PCID of the webcam to put it in the scene? Or am I going to manually have to tell it, this source is actually this, but it's really interesting. I'm very this is why I love SLobs. They make a lot of progress. They care about the users and what they have to say. And while they have a direction that they want to go in, listening to people about your product is always a good thing.
Right.
So I think that's really cool what they're doing.
No, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been very, very happy with SLobs. This is literally the first big issue I've actually come across. So
I will say though,
I've been very, very happy about it.
Some of the colors and the way that old OBS does things is kind of cool looking. And one thing that is missing from SLobs now that I kind of wish was still there was CPU usage, but it was not always accurate. So that's a double-edged sword there. They don't show CPU usage anymore. OBS still does, but this OBS one is probably not even accurate. Let's see what we have. OBS says that it's using 0.9%. Windows says that it's using 1.1%, 1.2. So, there's definitely some questions there as to how honest is it being. Then again, it's just a percent, and you can tell I don't care because look at how my CPU is I have. But still, it's those sorts of things that interest me.
Mine says 2.1.
I would love to see, and this would take more graphics, so it should be an option that's on and off. But one of my suggestions that I'll be giving them soon is to actually have those things graphed. Your FPS, your graphed. I guess you could graph your dropped frames too as another color on your FPS graph, but then your bandwidth, I would love to see that in the graph, and your CPU usage in a graph. All different, maybe all the same graph, but in different colors at the bottom there. I think that could help tell us a better story than just the numbers, because when the numbers are gone, they're gone. But if I notice right? But if I notice every time that my scene changes or every time that I'm doing something, there's something weird going on with my FPS or my CPU, then I can start to optimize that as a streamer and understand that, okay, when this happens, I just need to, lay off on this or that. But then again, I have a Ryzen, so I don't care. I'm just like, power ahead. It's all good. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I was gonna say, I think you've been very, very, very helpful, and I really appreciate it.
Oh,
I'm
awesome.
gonna delve into this. I'm pretty much what I'm gonna do at the end of this all is I'm just gonna pretty much rebuild it based off of what I have, because I can see everything on OBS just fine. Everything I had set up is the way it was on SLobs before I lost it. So I'm just gonna manually reconfigure it, and I guess really my last question before I head out of here is,
sure.
Is it an automated backup cloud system for when I have the scenes created on SLobs, since I'm not gonna be importing them over from OBS then, or
SLobs automatically backs up your scenes right now.
Okay, cool. So it will be automatically backing it up then.
I thought they're not doing it at the moment. I thought it was coming in a later update, not to ruin what you're saying.
Oh, yeah, no.
What was that?
So,
was that the cloud or what? Sorry.
no. Let me step backwards on what I just said. On the preview 3, it's implemented. I don't know if it's implemented on live. So preview 3 is running off 8.10 or 0.8.10 to be honest. So let me check and see what my live one is running. Yeah. That's why I have both of them logged in here, and I'll be able to be more honest.
No problem.
Thank you for pointing that out. I appreciate that.
So,
because I'm, a lot of times I answer from what I'm using. I'm like, yeah, on mine, you saw it updated, and so I'm like, yeah. It works right now. And then later on, people come out, well, you said, well, actually, I know, right? Well, it's my
head down. It's like, take the shot, he lied.
It's my reality. Oh God, how many of you guys are so annoyed by this line? It's my truth.
Not really.
That line fucking it grinds my gears, because look, there's only one truth, all right? It's the truth, right? And your reality isn't different than anyone else's. It's your experience that's different, right? So we're all living in one reality, unless maybe you're taking drugs or something.
Wait. Serious question though, since I'm guessing everyone here streams on Twitch, correct?
Yes. Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. So everyone seems to be in uproar about the new terms of service.
I haven't had a chance to read it, but then I'm an affiliate, so.
Apparently
Wait, no, I did read it. They just tweaked some minor things about self-harm and sexual harassment. Yeah,
it's basically the same.
It's because of the Me Too movement.
Here. Let's be honest here, right? It's just don't be a dickhead.
Which is what it's been like forever, right?
Apparently, it's too hard for people though to not be a dickhead.
Right?
The thing is though, you can understand if someone's being a dickhead to you and then you're a dickhead, but that's fair. But if you're just being a complete arsehole to someone, it's like, all right.
Right.
It's like what one streamer tweeted out. He was like, if you're complaining about the terms of service, you're probably a part of the problem.
It reminds me of that one, I think, what's it, Garfunkel and Oates song, where they say, a party went to the douche. Have you heard that song?
I don't think I have.
Oh, it's awesome. I wonder, hold on. Since I'm on stream, let's see if this will actually stream correctly. All rights reserved by them. This is being used under fair use for comment only. But they are so awesome, I'm going to have to share this with the world. And if you guys, being they, have a problem with it, please call me. I'd love to have a conversation with you.
Nice.
I think...
Alright, I think I got everything as situated as I can. Hey man, I just want to say thank you so much for all the help. Greatly appreciate it.
No problem, man. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, pay it forward.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if anything, I will shoot you some bits your way, man. I really appreciate all the help.
No problem. Take it easy. Maybe. Oh, hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Do you have? I know this is a long shot, but do you have gas guzzlers? The game?
I do not know. I've heard of it though, but I do not have the game.
Well, feel free to check out my Steam. If you have any of my games that I play, you're more than welcome to be on stream sometime playing with me. But I will be having a giveaway for Gas Guzzlers. I'm going to be giving away probably more than 5 copies of that game, the Gold Edition, which is $34 when not on sale. So, if you like guns, missiles, cars, zombies,
I do. I'm a pretty hardcore PUBG, Counter-Strike player, all that stuff. So I'm down with all that stuff.
So imagine that, but in vehicles.
Hey.
Yeah. So, check it out. By the way, this is what I was talking about. The song that I was wondering if you heard. So I'll be quiet now while it plays. And then I'll answer more questions.
Do you have Battlefield 1?
I do.
Oh, do I have Battlefield 1, or you mean
Who does? Does anyone have Battlefield 1?
Surprisingly, I don't. I actually have nothing wrong with
Free.
it. I just haven't played it.
There's a trial for 10 hours. You can just swap account and keep playing.
Oh, really?
But sadly, you'll lose your stat, but at least you get to play 40 hours if you have 4 accounts.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So that's what I'm doing, and I'm playing on a trial, but I'm just gonna swap the accounts. So I get the free unlimited Battlefield.
Hell yeah, dude.
But yeah, I'm gonna make some coffee, and I will join this giveaway. I don't know when it is.
I walked in, techno music starts to play, and the room smells like Axe body spray. I'm like gold in my ear with the gold in my ear. Please tell me what the hell happened here. Yo, it ain't pretty, but you know it's the truth. This party
Here comes the punchline.
For the douche. For the douche, for the motherfucking douche. Thought it was a perfect party. No, it's just a lot of Ed Hardy.
These guys crack me up. So, I'm not going to play the whole video. Go to their YouTube to watch it. But Garfunkel and Oates, one of the best satire duos I've heard, especially being female, in a long time. Love their stuff. So this is one of their good songs. There's a lot of other good songs they have. You might notice this chick right here. From Scrubs. She actually has done a lot of different cameos in different shows, and she did cameo on Scrubs with Ted the lawyer.
Nice.
Yeah. So, hold on a second here. Let me see if I can pull that up. Yep, right there. Garfunkel and Oates, Screw You. Scrubs cameo right there. Kate Mia, I don't know how to say her last name. Makuchi. She's super cool though.
Delunga, can I talk?
Alright guys, I'm gonna head out of here. I appreciate all the help, man. Thank you so much again, Laguna. And
no problem.
Yeah, maybe I'll catch one of your streams when you're playing games, dude.
Sounds like a plan. Come and join in the fun.
Man. Yeah, no problem. I'll shoot you a follow right now too, man.
Thank you. Alright,
take care.
What's the next question? I definitely will.
TGGE.
Yeah. Tidge, what's the dealio?
I'm gonna give you a moment of shine. Come down to General.
Hello?
Okay. Alright. So that happened. What else do you need? Who needs something now?
I need help with a problem in I don't use the Streamlabs OBS. I use OBS Studio, things, okay?
Okay. Well, this is Streamlabs support.
But can you also help me with...
It depends on what the question is. Sure. Shoot.
It's my screen capture, so it captures my whole screen. That doesn't work. Okay. I just get a black screen when I do that.
So there's a couple options on screen capture. Sometimes you have to be careful of or use, depending. Are you using hardware or software? You're using just capture the screen or capture an actual video device that's capturing the screen?
To be honest, I don't really know.
Okay. No problem. So I'm gonna open up Streamlabs Studio here on stream, just so we're on the same page here. Let me know when you're watching the stream and you see it come up.
Oh, which stream?
That'd be twitch.tv/DeLaguna.
Come on, you buttholes.
I'll make it the big one.
Haha. Dodos.
Start watching.
You're here?
Yeah, I see like disclaimer.
Perfect. All right. So you're talking about adding a source. Here I'm going to go ahead and add a new scene. And we're going to add display capture. Is that what you're doing? Or video capture?
What I do?
Yeah, what you're having issues with.
I choose I don't know what do I need to choose if I want to capture my whole screen.
So if you're trying to capture your whole screen, display capture or window capture will usually work. But if you actually have hardware that's helping you capture that stream, then you want to use a video capture device under that. So what are you trying to capture? Let's start there.
I'm trying to capture I'm doing streams of Photoshop.
Okay.
Design.
So there's two different ways to do that off Photoshop. The best way is probably to use window capture because you can actually capture the executable. And go ahead.
But I also want that if I go to the internet to search for things to put in my design, that the people that are watching can see that.
So there's two different ways you could do that. You could do two window captures, one that's capturing your Adobe and one that's capturing your browser with the browser one on top of it so that it will take priority or be side by side. Or you could just display your whole screen. But if you're showing your whole screen, your performance may degrade a little bit, and they're going to see everything on your screen, including notifications and that sweet, awesome sex that you got from that girl from Indonesia or whomever. So you do have to be careful with those sorts of showing your whole screen. But if you do want to show your whole screen, as I am doing, you could click display capture, name it, main screen, or whatever screen it is. Click OK. And then under here, you're going to have your options. So display capture 0 is the one that I have because that's the one on this video card. And you can choose to show your cursors, especially if you're doing Photoshop, you want your cursor to be showed, and then click OK. That's going to show it up here. If you have any things you want to adjust with it, you can click on properties and that'll give you those options. If it's not showing anything up, then you might want to try the window capture that I was mentioning earlier. So let me make this disappear. We'll go ahead and create a window capture. Window capture can be of anything, so main program is what I'm going to call it just because I'm showing this to you as an example. Normally I would call it whatever it's actually going to be. But let's say I want to show you my Voice Meter Pro. So I choose that window out of there. It pulls just that window up so you can see what's happening in my voice meter. And then if you want it only to show this window that you're seeing right now, but Voice Meter opens up other windows, then you want to say window title must match. If you want it to just be whatever voice window is up at the time, then you can also do match title, otherwise find window of same type. Then, yet again, you can go even further, match title or otherwise find window of the same executable. So any voicemeter.exe window that's been spawned will show up. Generally, title must match is going to be the best for you. If you are dealing with a web browser, you may want to go all the way back to the other one. Find window same executable, because the title of the window may be different. It'll be whatever web page you have up, possibly sometimes. So choosing that will allow you to make sure that happens. If you're having a black screen issue with this, sometimes you're going to have to click multi-adapter compatibility and see if that lets you see that window.
Okay, but I'm so I tried that, but now I have a window capture of my Photoshop and I have a window capture
of your browser.
Yeah, but how do I fix that if I go to my browser that my streams shows my browser?
Let's try it. So hold on. Let me do what I was thinking you were going to use. Capture, Chrome. And so here I'm going to create a window capture of my Chrome. Let's see, do I even have a Chrome up right now? I don't think I do. Well, let's open up Chrome. Hold on.
I use Chrome and just different regular Photoshop.
Yeah, no problem. Hold on. There we go. So you see Chrome. Now remember, you may want to choose match title, or I mean the very bottom. Otherwise, find a window of same executable in case the title's not always the same. So here's our Chrome. It's not working right now, so let's check and see why. It may or may not work. Sometimes web browsers are going to act a little bit weird in being captured because of the technology using to capture the window. So it may not actually work. Because it doesn't seem to be working for me. It hates me. So that's not going to work very well. Or at least not for me. It may work on yours. Let me.
Yeah, I see my.
You see your Chrome?
Yeah, I see my Chrome.
Okay. If you see your Chrome, I would put that on top of your main program. So then when Chrome is up, it'll show it, and then you'll actually have to close Chrome. The other way to do it would be to make two scenes. One scene with your Adobe and one scene with your Chrome. That way you can go ahead and switch between the scenes when you're doing the web stuff.
And is there like a key to switch from scenes?
Yes, you can definitely set up a key for that by going to File Settings, Hotkeys, and then right here under the scenes, you can choose a scene to switch your two different scenes, or a key to switch. Another way that you could do this is you could create this hotkey, and then you could use a program called Voice Attack to initiate that hotkey. So when you tell Voice Attack, okay, we're going to switch to the browser scene, boom, it would push that hotkey for you as well. Now, that's another cool way to do that. But yeah, so there we go. Everything I didn't want to help with, helped with. I'm just messing with you. It's okay. But honestly, you should think about switching to SLobs because it's way more awesome and easy to use, especially for new users.
Yeah, I also want to use it, but last time I tried to stream, it was laggy and the setting. I didn't know how to fix the settings for my computer.
I can step you through that right now if you want. It's most likely a bandwidth issue. Yeah.
Okay, yes, that will be cool.
Okay, so
let's see, I have the program still on my computer.
There's a couple things that generally can cause those sorts of issues. People using settings that are a little bit too strong for their upload, or there's a couple automatic settings that are not all that great. It's not necessarily a SLobs thing, it's actually a Twitch thing. And I can show you that.
Oh, by the way, I'm streaming on YouTube. Is that a problem?
Nope, not a problem.
Okay.
Hello.
Hey, Deadly Ho, amigo. I said, hey, Deadly Ho, amigo.
Ah, you speak Spanish.
Yo puedo hablar en español también.
Pero
no muy bien, solamente como un joven.
This is too much for me.
Alright, so if you look here, the first things that I would probably attack with your problem is making sure that when you look at your settings here, you have all your correct information here. And if you're having issues with your streaming service, you can always switch to the backup YouTube ingest server to see if that helps you with your streaming. Otherwise, a majority of people's problems stem from here. Using the wrong software or the wrong encoder. Maybe your CPU isn't very strong. In that case, if you have an NVIDIA card or if you have hardware that can do the encoding for you, you can try the hardware encoding option. Making sure that your resolution matches what you're able to push upstream. So most people can't push much better than 720 with good quality. So 720 and generally 250 all the way up to about 3600 is going to be where you're going to want your bit rate to be here for this quality. Make sure you have it on CBR.
Which? Okay, wait. Just again. So it needs to be on CDR. Where can I choose like CDR?
Okay, so in the settings area, if you go to the output, right here in output.
Yes. I'm
Instead,
there. Oh, yeah, CDR. Yeah, got him. Yes,
right.
CDR.
So it might start in simple mode, but I would switch that
Advanced
to advanced because that's going to give you the control. And then I don't know how if you have a strong CPU, you can definitely do software, but you might want to do hardware encoding to lessen the load on your CPU. So I
the
have.
only thing I can I have to choose from NVA, NVC, QSV, and software X2.
Well, so NVENC is for NVIDIA cards, and QSV is mainly based on the CPU or Intel.
But it is a hardware improvement over using straight up software on the CPU load. So that could be an available option for him. However, if he's doing a lot of Photoshop and web browsing, NVENC might be his best option, being that you're not going to have too much loss in quality since most everything is static, and it'll offload all that work onto his video card encoding and free up his CPU for the Photoshop and web browsing tasks.
Okay.
Because you know how unoptimized Photoshop is, right?
Yeah.
It's terrible. So, the other thing is output resolution. What's your bandwidth your upload bandwidth on your internet?
You mean like in what?
So your internet that you pay for, they tell you how much download and upload you have, or if you do a speed test on the internet, you can find out how much upload you have. Have you done one of those?
I know how do I do that?
So try one of them.
So if you go to speedtest.net.
What are you eating?
But just make sure you don't have anything downloading in the background. So you can actually do a full stream. A test.
I have nothing downloading.
I'm eating a olive with jalapeno and garlic inside.
That sounds nice.
That's awesome.
Actually,
0 carbs too. So, anyways, just to keep us on track so that I can game sometime today.
Okay.
Tell you what, I will show you where to go. Speed.
I found my. It's like I see my ping.
I see dead people.
I'm
just kidding. Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. I have 18.96 downloading Mbps. I have 79 ms. And
okay.
Then I can see my IPX user.
Right. What's the upload on that though?
The upload? It's 18.53.
What? But what?
Mbps.
80?
No. 18.
18.
Yes.
Well, that's great. You can, if that's actually true, what you said, and you didn't accidentally misinterpret anything, then you can push as much quality.
18.53.
Wait, I got a question.
18.53.
Yes.
Mbps or kbps?
Mbps.
Nice. That's super awesome. Better than I have. So what that means is you should be able to push plenty quality upstream, which will be really good for a Photoshop setup because you won't have to rescale the output. So don't rescale your output, and you're going to want your bit rate to be somewhere in between 6 and 8. Well, actually, probably you're just going to want to max at 6,000 for your bit rate.
Make sure.
Oh yeah, you're gonna. Now it depends on who's watching though. If you're an affiliate, or if you have people watching that have slow internet, then you might have different choices on what sort of bit rate and what sort of resolution you want to do. But as far as the content of what you're pushing, you're doing things that require text and them to see precisely what you're doing. Photoshop is a very there's lots of resolution going into your pictures, lots of resolution going into what you're doing. So streaming at 1080 is going to be optimal for you. You don't necessarily have to stream at 60 frames per second. I'm not sure if YouTube supports that fully correctly at that resolution right now, but I would definitely frame it at least 30. Use CBR. So under rate control, CBR stands for constant bit rate. And then, like I said, a bit rate of 6,000 should allow you to push all of that with the quality that you want. Now, the good thing is if you're having issues with 6,000, you can back it off. And because you're not running and gunning in a shooting game and you're not driving around fast, you probably won't notice much of a quality loss because not enough's moving on the screen to give you a hard time. So you could probably back that bitrate down if you're experiencing issues.
And sometimes I also play like games like Rust and Minecraft, but
Rust and Minecraft both probably still won't hassle you much as far as those issues because the amount of stuff changing in it isn't high enough for it to be an issue.
To be honest, Minecraft runs pretty well on my streaming.
Yeah, Minecraft's going to be great, but my point is that he's not going to need a huge bit rate. So if he can't push 6,000 because of a server issue or whatnot, then he can always continue lowering that until he's getting something smooth. With Rust or Minecraft, he should be fine. It's not like he's playing Call of Duty where the lower the bitrate goes, the bigger the blocks. It starts to look like Minecraft, even though it's Call of Duty.
Battlefield 1.
It's like, what are you playing? Minecraft? No, it's Call of Duty. My bitrate's set at 2,000.
Like, oh my god. Is it actually plausible?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
What's plausible?
Like a Call of Duty that looks like Minecraft.
Oh yeah. If you put a bitrate, if you're trying to push 1080p and you're pushing a 2,500 bitrate, I guarantee you it's going to almost look like Minecraft because there's going to be so many huge block pixels on your damn screen.
To be honest, I did that in Battlefield, where I turned the settings to the lowest settings, it's just all pixel.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah, Minecraft all over.
Yeah, that's like the point of Minecraft.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got like 100 FPS. What do you think?
All right.
But you kind of you're like on a shoot, and you always use pixel. Like,
good deal. Sweet.
But is that download speed good enough? I posted a picture in the chat.
Oh, let's see what it is. Yeah, you have a better connection than I do as well. Everyone has a better connection than me for some reason.
What kind of PC do you have?
My PC is awesome. It's custom. I built it myself. In fact, I'll show you. Check this out. Ta-da!
2 times faster Wi-Fi wireless connection.
Look at the core count right here. Yeah, that's right. 16 cores.
Oh my god. Okay. but MBS is still higher.
But you have better internet than me, so life's not fair.
Yeah, I have internet cable, so yeah.
all the internet is yours. But I have sweet rig. This doesn't show my water cooling setup either. I have a 1.5 liter ultra thick quad radiator. So it has it's a 480 with going to my CPU block. Oh, that thing's sexy.
You know what you need is right. You just make a gap in your water in your water cooler. It always works. Your computer doesn't break.
I got 2 questions.
I have an answer. Doesn't mean you'll like it. Go ahead.
Okay, so first of all, for some reason, whenever I'm at a display capture display my screen on OBS or SLobs, it doesn't work. But when I disable my Intel graphics, it actually works and picks up my NVIDIA. Like it's not wanting me to use the display when I got my 2 graphics card enabled. But when I disable my Intel, apparently my computer starts to get crapper.
Hey, slow down. It's my. You're after me.
And then, what do you think my bitrate would be for streaming in good setting?
What 100?
Like desktop setting, like say like I just want to record, stream my desktop and do like Photoshop and like the other guy was doing.
You could
do Photoshop also.
You could go as high as you wanted with Photoshop. So here's the thing. There's going to be diminishing returns for you guys doing Photoshop because once you hit about 4 to 5, since you have very little motion on your screen, you'll be maxed out. It'll look perfect at 1080p. But if you start doing things that require more movement, then you're going to want to push that up to about 6 megabits up, because that's going to cover that movement and make it better. Now, here's the drawback of pushing 6 up. Some viewers may experience quite a bit of buffering if they don't have a good connection.
Yes.
So, YouTube, I believe, does pretty much auto-recode everyone's, if I'm not mistaken. Twitch doesn't always. They do when they can, but they prioritize affiliates and partners. So, that means if you're pushing a 6 megabit upload on your video, there may be a lot of buffering for people who don't have 6 megabits down to shake a stick at because, well, they hate
if I wanted to record an... Oh, shit. Oh, wow.
So you might want to try doing the lowest bitrate that you can get away with, dependent on your content. So you could have one streaming profile for Photoshop and another profile for when you're doing gaming. When you're doing gaming, to get a lower bitrate but still allow good quality, you're going to want to take 1080p, recode down to 720, and then you could run at 30 or 60 frames per second at 720, and at 30 frames 720 you can push about 3,600, 3,800 for a pretty good quality. That's what this stream is.
Apparently HD 1080p requires a 1920 by 1080 resolution. Does it mean I can still use a 1366 resolution screen?
What's your screen?
1366 by, I don't know.
768. I think it's like 768 or 786.
Let me just check. Yeah, 7060. Yeah.
Well, just send out the resolution screen that you have on the stream. Don't upcode to 1080 because it won't help you. What's
Is this good? Can you like check the support chat? I sent a screenshot. Is that good?
Sure, why not? Let's see here.
It's
symmetrical. Interesting. So that's great upload for most places, but your download is not all that great for most places, and the reason is that generally places have faster download than upload, because on a whole the average consumer downloads more than they upload. It's only cool people like me and you who do a bit of uploading.
Well, you must have higher download than upload, but
you don't have to. So it's just evolved that way because the consumer uses a lot more download than they do upload. So the providers have provided more download. Now, for me, I would like more upload because it allows me to do more things on the upload, like the stream that I do. I could stream from both computers at the same time better if I had more upload, and show you guys the results of those the settings we're doing. I actually set up my gaming computer specifically for that so that I could stream to YouTube while I'm streaming to Twitch, and you guys could see that exactly how that affected that stream.
And also uploading files.
But I don't have enough. Go ahead.
Does that require upload speed to be good? To upload files to like Google Drive and shit?
No, but it just depends on how long it's going to take. So if your upload's like 2 megabits up, it's going to take not forever, but it's going to take a long time. I have I think I have 5 or 6 up, and it's okay. But I would much rather have 10 or 20 like you guys. So
what is your download speed? What is your actual download speed on the website when you bought your plan?
Mine is 50 or 60. download.
Hey, but can you?
Divide 8 by 100, that gives you 12, so I get a maximum of 12 download speed, obviously.
Wait, you get 12 down?
Download speed, because...
Megabytes or megabits?
I'm on fiber. But since it's 100 divided by 8, it gives you 12 point something.
So you get 100 megabits down.
Download, yeah, but they actually give you what they say. They're divided by 8, so it's 12.
Right, no, but when you're talking about network speeds, you always talk in bits rather than bytes.
Yes, bits.
What?
M&M, so they'll leave me alone.
No, they were supposed to go upstairs a while ago. Get out of here and stop stepping on that pillow. Get. All right, so I think this is enough staring at my computer screen for these tech things. I think it's time to game. Let's see. Oh shoot! Is there anyone else that has questions? I forgot.
Not really.
No, just one.
Only you two. Awesome. Oh, okay.
Was this like what you were showing me? Is that everything that I need, or are there more settings that you say like that could also help the streaming quality?
No.
Cause do you have a tip for like my microphone? If I'm recording or streaming, you hear like a how to say that in English?
A hiss?
I don't know if that's the word. It's like on the background, and really you don't really hear it. Is that the name? Hiss?
Hiss or too much gain. It's also called white noise. Yeah.
Let me get Google Translate.
So no problem. So
it says noise.
Yeah, noise, hiss. So look, desktop comms. See this? So under here, do you notice the filter that's already set up? Noise suppression.
Wait, where?
So this is my audio source.
Audio, yeah.
And then I click on filters.
Where's filters at?
Right click on your audio source, and then you'll see filters in that little menu.
Wait, where? Wait, let me just check your stream.
You know what's funny?
Yeah, what?
Eddie OBS says you cannot use NVNC thingy, and then like Streamlabs OBS allows me to use it.
Of course.
But then how come OBS don't let me? It's like, oh, you need to update your drivers. I'm like, bitch, I have the latest drivers.
Hence why Streamlabs broke away, and rather than just doing like a plugin.
Okay, I now have event list, alert box, image. It's my overlay. Video capture, alert box, event list, and display capture. What I need to click on?
So it sounds like you're not using your audio as a source. You probably are using the default sources for audio.
Yeah, yes.
I never recommend doing that because it's a pain for a few different reasons. So if you click on your settings and then click on audio and disable all of your audio sources here.
Okay, settings, audio, and disable them all?
Disable all of the ones there.
Also the audio, also the desktop?
All of them.
Okay. We're also gonna fix the desktop.
They're terrible.
Wait, where did you find the hardware one?
Terrible. Terrible.
Okay, just let me see how I need to do it.
Terrible. I'm just messing with you. So once you you were able to get to the settings audio and disable all those, right?
Yeah, I disabled them all.
So then what you're going to do is you're going to come over to your sources and you're going to add, let me do it on a test scene so I'm not messing up this dang scene. Tech support scene. Haha. So see, okay, and this is great. This is why I love doing this and helping you guys so that you can actually see what this stuff is on this computer. So look, I have no audio sources. I have no sources on the scene at all.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. You see nothing in the mixer. You see nothing in sources. It's the way I want it when I start a scene. A nice clean slate. You know, it's like that young chick that you meet when she's really young. You can help mold her into what she should be. You know, none of that baggage and bullshit. So, that being said, you add a source. We want an audio source, right? So we're gonna. Now on yours, you probably want audio output. I use audio input because I'm using voice meter, and that's a whole nother thing. But let's just do it like yours. So audio output capture. Add source.
Let's see. Yeah. Add source.
I'm gonna leave it default so that you can see audio output capture. And then we're gonna choose our device.
Can I change the name to microphone?
Yeah, change it to whatever you want.
Okay.
That's not working.
Okay.
Wait. You're talking about your microphone or your desktop? If you're talking about microphones, it needs to be your audio input capture. That by default is going to be your microphones.
Okay.
I was doing desktop audio first, so. But same thing. Okay, so you do audio input. You name it whatever you want to name it. You add new source. Then you choose your whatever you want it to be. So I will.
But the only thing I have is like default or my speakers. But I have a headset plugged in, but it doesn't show.
Well, no, hold on. If you see your speakers, you chose audio input capture.
Yeah. No, output. I chose output.
Right. Do audio input for your. If you're trying to do your microphone, do audio input.
Okay.
Now that's not always the case, depending on how you're doing audio. But for your instance, I believe you're gonna want audio input.
Is that good enough? The kilobyte.
Okay. I still see. Yeah, I see microphone, Realtek high definition audio, and default.
There you go. So go ahead and choose the microphone that you want to use.
Yeah, the default.
I'll do Screaming Bee. I always do use device timestamps. I don't know if that's good or not. I really don't, but it has always worked for me, so I do that.
But now I see like I have the video, I have like the input and the output. Now I see that if you talk, all the toolbars are going up.
Exactly. So now, wait, all of them are going up when I talk?
Yeah.
So, number one, get rid of the output, because we're working with just input. We don't want to confuse you.
Okay.
Alright, so delete the output. Now look at the input. Let's look at the input properties again. You should have a... I'm going to actually use my headset and see if it messes everything up. Oh, it worked, okay. So, I chose my headset.
Yeah.
It's my gaming mic. I don't know if this will mess up my stream, but it shouldn't. And then you'll notice that now that bar goes back and forth when I talk.
Yes.
Now, if you talk, it shouldn't go back and forth.
Wait, you mean that the thing just needs to move when I talk, and if you talk, it needs to just keep on where it is?
It might move a little bit, because it might be able to slightly hear from the headset, but it shouldn't move like the same as when I talk. So you notice when I'm talking, it's going super high. Now when you're talking,
yeah, at you it's like at me it's like coming like at the end of the bar, and at you it's like coming to the halt.
Exactly, and it might not even be capturing you. It might be capturing my wife, which is singing like a spode in the background, or my kid that's on the stairway again, making me pissed off at them. Anyways, so here's the takeaway though. You asked about lowering that audio so that there's less background noise and it's mostly just your voice. So this is how you do it. We have this working. It's pulling in our audio. We right click on audio input capture, and then we choose filters. See that right there? We right click on audio input. Yeah, exactly. Then there's no filters installed right now, or being applied right now. So we click on plus. Yes. Filter type, noise suppression.
Yes. And filter name, and just keep it the same.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Filter name's fine.
Okay, done. Yeah, I got him.
So now, you can see when I go ahead and click done, the mic bar is going to be much lower when I'm not saying anything.
Yeah, that's true.
Now it's still picking up a little bit of my Spodish wife.
Yes.
So I could see if I could actually take care of that by going here and bumping this up a little bit more.
Just like going to your filters and getting like the min. You want it to like get minus lower, so like minus to the 60 or to the 0.
Exactly. So you just keep on moving that slider to where it's gonna help. So I could go all the way over here.
Why is Streamlabs OBS using like 60% of my CPU?
Because you have a crappy CPU. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I'd have to look.
Well, I have an i7 4th gen.
Another speed. He is the one. Okay, I fixed it. I think I don't see like I just not see something when I'm not talking.
Exactly. And that's
what I want, right?
That's what you want. There's also, I haven't messed with this filter, but you could also try implementing a noise gate.
And what does that do?
So, unless a sound is loud enough, it won't actually allow that sound through.
Oh.
But
that's pretty chill.
There's a lot more stuff to mess with.
Oh.
Hold on a moment here.
Wait, how do I like remove? Got him. But I don't really need to use that, right?
No, I would use the other one. Honestly, 9 times out of 10, it's going to work much better for you. But okay. This is a possibility.
Okay, and I'm like a designer, and I had my Be Right Back skin and shit in the OBS studio, but how do I get that to here?
So, wait, sorry, say that again?
I have my, in OBS studio, I have my Be Right Back screen, I have my end stream screen, I have my start screen.
Oh, okay. So SLobs should import it the first time that you start, the first time you install and run SLobs. If it doesn't, I would just go ahead and recreate it, but you can use those pictures and whatnot that you used in the other one as well, so you'll be fine. Okay. Honestly, the easiest way to create a scene is to go to library, find a scene that's even somewhat close to what you want with the actual scene, like page that you want. So these are usually the ones that I choose: animated, live, Be Right Back, and stream starting. All right, and then you can choose whether it's trending, most installed, newly installed, whatever floats your boat as far as your options, and then look for one that fits what you want. So I like ones that are a little bit more minimal but give me what I want. Like this one, Evergreen, that one looks pretty sexy. Minimal, lets a lot of stuff on screen, but it's not pink or purple or anything frou-frou. So I click on it. I see it again. Now that I open it up, it is a little bit frou-frou. It has a lot of snow. And if I were a druggie, that might be awesome, but I don't necessarily need that much snow on my screen. So I just go back and I try again. You're like, oh, well, that's not what I want. And you find one that you actually like, which I've already found a bunch of the ones I like, but let's try this one. This one looks decent.
But if I find one, then oh yeah, okay, yeah, I get it. Yes.
Right. So it's pretty cool, right? So then you just go ahead and you can install the overlay. It'll automatically install when you click on install overlay. It's going to be a fresh scene, and then it should automatically send you the editor, I think.
I can't hear you for a second.
Yeah, shit sounds loud over there. It's getting real.
Just one more sec.
I has music too, bro. Hey, Jelly Bean, nice to have you around watching.
We're gonna explain when sounds away.
You need to turn some of that music off so that you can hear me.
Oh my god. Bro, I just glitched my all my notification. I just glitched it. It keeps going and going.
Terrible.
I'm just getting irritated by all my notifications.
I don't know what you're gonna do, but
It's like,
here's an example of
I
the
clicked
streams.
test donation, etc. I clicked that too much, and now I'm just keep hearing the sound. This is pretty annoying.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna have to, on that note, probably wrap this up. I'm gonna game a little bit.
Can I talk to you a minute?
Sure, probably. What can I do you for?
Nothing. I do not want to be done. For one.
Okay, what game you gonna play?
I'm not sure what game I'm gonna play. I'm thinking about playing some Elite Dangerous because I installed some new plugins for that, and a friend of mine's still new to that, so I might be able to help him out. Or I might be playing some Gas Guzzlers or Boulder of Ages or Rock of Ages too. So I'm not sure. I'm gonna be some fun stuff.
Do you have like Rust?
I don't have Rust. To me, that game doesn't do enough for me, and it wastes too much time. I don't have enough time to be able to like invest in a game like that. So, no offense if you like it. What's up, Tidge?
No, I don't really like it. It's just
and don't lie, Tidge. You know you want this. Don't even. Come on now.
Hey,
you can play coy as much as you want. What's up?
Hey, the Lagina?
Yeah.
I like followed on your channel and I just donated some bits. I really appreciate your help.
Ah, no problem. Glad to be of service. You know, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and pay it forward. You know, help people with the knowledge that you gain from me, and if you can't help them, send them here, and we'll hook them up.
Yeah, thanks, man. I needed this help like for really long, and I just watched so much tutorials and shit, and none of them really taught me how to do it.
Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. I'm glad that we could set that up for you.
Yeah,
oh, and if you add me to your Steam and you see any games that we play that we both have that you like to play, let me know. Maybe I'll play it. I don't play all my games. You know, some games are crappy and I got them, and well, you know, I make mistakes too. Sometimes. Maybe. Eventually. It's rumored. Anyways. What did you want, Tidge? Did you just come over here to bother me? I know you did.
No. Don't call you Titch, you're a D.
Like, my name's D. Come on now.
Yeah, D.
I'm just living up to it. I'm a big D.
Oh my god. Anyway, I was wondering if there's a way for me to show, because obviously you know Pretzel's better than me. If there's a way for me to display what song I was playing in, like the beginning of my stream, so people go, "Oh, I like that song," then obviously they can find it themselves.
Yes. Well, let me think.
You know, like Spotify does. You know, on streams.
Right. If I remember correctly,
I didn't know if there is a way or not.
It shows it in Discord, if I remember correctly, or was it Discord? Hold on, let me. Like I said, this is a new Windows, so I haven't reinstalled. I've been using it on my layer 1, not actually the program. And the program is the one that actually does that, if I remember correctly. Let me double check.
Oh,
that.
okay.
See here.
Okay. And I installed the program.
Yeah, you installed the program, so you're definitely on the right path for that. Let me.
Yeah, it's just so like if someone's like, "Hey, what's that?" and then you can just play it. It's on the screen, you know.
Right. No, I gotcha. So yeah.
Yeah.
This is all true. And if you know Eddie Izzard, you'll get why that's funny. With that being said, yeah. Let me get that installed and I'll be able to tell you, because I haven't reinstalled it yet.
Do you know I'm just going to call you D from now on so people understand who you are?
Right.
I just sent you a request on Steam.
Sweet. All right.
Let me get a salad.
All right. Sounds good, babe.
Mister, I never eat a salad.
Yeah.
Like
All right, everyone, hold the phone. My wife is actually eating a salad.
A what? A salad?
I didn't say you were 100 pounds. I'm just saying you're eating a salad and you want everyone to know. Why don't you make me a salad and you can toss my salad a little bit? Mmm. You love tossing salad. Alright, so let's download.
Oh my god. But do you know how to like I was partnered with some guy, he like backstabbed me, but he had like a really cool intro for his streams. Like understands that he's beginning, but you see like he walking in Minecraft, just in a map, just walking around in a cool map with shaders, and then with a kind of glow on it, and his social media, and then just we're gonna start in a bit, and you know how you can create it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know how to create it, but you know how to get it into the Streamlabs thing.
You would load it as a media file.
And then I can just upload it?
No. So what happens? Ah! My damn controller. Hold on 1 second. Hey, babe,
Yeah.
can you bring down my controller keyboard thing that I got today? Hold on.
How can she do that while she's tossing your salad?
I like this. I really like this.
Stop tossing my salad and bring my controller! The keyboard thing that I got today! That's why I'm asking you to get it, because you brought it in!
TGGE.
You hater! Stop hating me! Alright. So, I don't know if it's coming, but I got this. I got the little keyboard for the Xbox 360 controller, but I use my Xbox 360 controller with my computer, so I want to see how that will actually work or not work. So, yeah. Anyways, what are you saying?
Like... Wait. What? Because I'm like, I really want to play on school and things. People like laugh at me just because I play Minecraft and Rust and things, and it's like, oh, I know that they're not. What the hell? Okay, that are not like games that you say like, hey, I'm projecting and I play Minecraft. That's like.
So.
So do you know like games I can buy? Just cool games that you can suggest me. So like,
Oh yeah,
that's a cool game.
Yeah, I can suggest a lot of cool games. I mean, look at my profile in Steam. I have tons of games. And if there's a specific genre that you're curious about, or if there's a game in my profile that you're curious about, ask me. I'll tell you whether it's cool or not. There's a lot of good free and inexpensive games out there, but then there's a lot of games that are really awesome. Like what?
Spite is a pretty good free-to-play game. You
Okay.
don't have to buy anything in it.
Fair
If
enough.
you're into MOBAs, then it's a really good game because it's not top-down, it's third-person. So it's
Alright.
different.
And where can you see like all the games of a person?
If you go to my profile and then click on games, it should show you my games.
Where does where is the games?
Hold on. Let me move this pretzel thing out of the way. And turn it down a little bit.
See like more. Send a message.
So if you go to, hold on. I'll do it for you. Now.
Oh, here, games. Yeah, I found it.
On the right hand side.
Wait, bro. Did I see 600?
Yeah, that's just.
31.
Don't worry, that's just my Steam games. I have games other places. I know you're worried that I don't have enough, but I have lots of games.
Bro.
Yeah.
You can't even play. You can't even play them all.
I play them all. I play 5 seconds at a time. It works perfectly. No, I only play the good ones.
Okay, you are like too rich for words.
No, a lot of them I got on bundles or whatnot. But like, look, so
yeah, I really want like GTA, but I don't know. Is that a cool game?
GTA 5 is fun, except a lot of times it devolves into just people griefing and whatnot if you're on the public servers. So that's something to pay attention to for sure. What kind of games are you looking at playing, and what can your computer support?
Oh, my computer. Yes, let's talk about that. I have like it's a gaming computer, but I don't know. I don't know if you also have like.
Aguna.
Yeah.
Do you? Have, oh
That's
my
me.
god! Just skip me. It's okay.
Alright, hold on. Let me answer whatever questions are coming in here in a moment, and then we'll get back to gaming, because I'm about to game. But this is, you see me scrolling through my games right here. You see something that's interesting, just tell me.
What's up, Blake?
DG, do you want to go help that guy?
Will I know the answer to it properly or not? Well, let's go down and have a look together, just in case.
That's what I told her.
And then we were lonely again.
Yes, and then it was just 2.
Yeah. It's actually like, you know, like sites and shit where you can get like games for not free, but I mean you can get discount codes for games.
Yep, I can show you one of those sites right here. But you always want to be buyer beware on those, because you don't know whether it's going to be good. So grabbing the insurance isn't a bad idea, depending on whether it's offered or not. But cheapdigitaldownload.com is one of the best places I've seen that seems to be legit. As legit as maybe they come. And I haven't run into any huge issues with them. Now, like I said, could there be non-legit people on here? Yeah. But honestly, for me, they've definitely been very, very decent. And the keys that I've gotten have been on the up and up. So, but you do run that risk when you look for this good of a discount. I mean, when you're looking at Overwatch at $28, you know, I think that's a pretty good discount usually. I don't know all the current prices for these games, but like Rust $16, Steep $14, Battlefield 1 $21. So what do you want to be? Go ahead.
GTA 5.
GTA 5 $22. Which I don't know how good or not good that is, but I will say one thing to pay attention to whenever you're using this: make sure that you pay attention to what region and style of key it is. So some keys are going to be Steam keys, some keys are going to be Origin keys, and so like this is a digital code to download GTA 5 on Rockstar Games Social Club. So I don't know what that means, honestly. So I would look into that before I went ahead and got this key, because maybe that means I can't use it on Steam. I have to use it just on this program. And is that worth it for me? I don't know. But that's something you want to pay attention to and find out.
Hey, Delete.
That's me. What's up?
I need you down at support, because you are in a support channel, so...
No problem. Let me come and help out. I'll be back.
Yeah.
Wait, I actually have to do work again? What's going on here?
Shit.
Well, they took out the goddamn question for this part, so I can't look it up.
What's the dealio?
I'm trying to run StreamLabs OBS, but there's just a rainbow icon and I can't put on anything else, or it crashes or freezes, and I try to run it as administrator on my toaster, on my vibrator, and my dog.
Oh, is your dog running Linux? I need one of those, man.
No, it's running Mac.
Mac. Oh, well, there's your problem. It's
Hey,
two years old and too expensive. That's let me guess. I'm kidding. So, there's a few different things you want to do. Uninstall it cleanly and reinstall is one of the first things you usually do in this case.
I've tried that already.
What did you use to uninstall it?
My basic
Windows?
Yeah, Windows.
silly, silly man. Oh.
Hey, I'm lazy shit.
Oh, it's so cute. No, go ahead and download something like IOBit Uninstaller. When
What's
you
that?
it's an uninstaller. But what it's going to do is it'll allow you to uninstall and wipe any remaining files out as well. So make sure that it gets completely uninstalled. Also,
What'd
if
you say it was?
IOBit Uninstaller, if you are going to grab that one, make sure that you decline any of the bundled software. It's free. They have to pay the bills. So, but if you don't want that extra software like the search or whatever it might ask you for, just decline it. Don't install it, but install the actual uninstaller, and you'll be quite happy with that program. Do I have that installed on here yet? This is a new Windows, so I don't know if I have it installed. I do. IOBit Uninstaller right here. So I can actually show you a little bit of IOBit. Check this out. Let's see if I have anything I want to uninstall.
He needs to see your stream, don't forget.
Wahaha. Yes, you do need to go to my stream. Oh! My freshly tossed salad is coming down the stairs.
I'm back. My Discord broke because I uninstalled my
Which one's mine?
graphics.
The top one? Aw, thank you for tossing my salad. I really appreciate it.
Brown, rusty pineapple.
What? You want to tongue punch my brown pineapple? Baby, I have to eat first.
Yeah, you're so funny.
I feel good. All right.
Here's your
And I knew that I would. Thank you, babe.
Blake, you want to move up to the top support?
I know, right?
Channel.
No. I'm okay being number one. What the heck? All right, people. So, about that. So you're gonna uninstall it, and when you uninstall, let me see if there's anything I want to uninstall, so I can actually show you. Like this driver, which is a piece of crap. So you click it, only because they never respond to you if you ask for support from them. That's a whole nother story. So here.
Wait, you know how there's profiles on OBS?
Mm-hmm.
Is there the same thing for Streamlabs?
Not
Because I needed
really.
like one thing for streaming and one thing for recording.
Oh, you separate those under the streaming and recording options. The recording options can be different than the streaming options, and you'll do that under the I believe it's the video section of options. Why is
Yeah, but like I use different resolutions.
Then you will you're gonna actually, it'll be under the what's it called? Can't think of it right now because I'm trying to.
So the only way I can do it is by changing resolutions each time?
No, hold on. I will find you the command.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I just forget the name of it.
Yeah, sorry, my bad.
It's okay. You hate yourself. I forgive you.
I hate my life.
So when you go down, when you go into your settings, and you go to your video, scaled, that's what it is. So you have output and video. So your streaming can be rescaled to whatever size you want. But if you go down below that and you go under recording, you can choose to record at different settings than you're streaming from. And for some reason, I'm not seeing all the stuff that I'm expecting here. Oh, reset all this. Damn. Why does it hate me?
Can I ask you something?
There we go. You can. Doesn't mean you'll like the answer, but sure.
It's a weird thing, but like, I disabled my Intel graphics, right? It's my NVIDIA. But whenever I minimize my Discord now, there'll be no sound because it will cut out the audio and I can't hear you guys speaking. But when I put my Discord back up, it worked.
So,
like,
if you go to your... Hold on. If you... Oh, I hear noise. And it's probably someone... Hey, dude, thank you. On stream. Cool emoticon awesomeness. Yeah, I'm trying to pay attention to my stream more often, guys. So thank you for that. With that being said, back to what I was talking about. I'm guessing, and this happens every time I install audio things. So if you go to your playback, make sure that these are still set. Sometimes when you install new video drivers, it installs new audio drivers for your video drivers. That sounds odd, right? But it's not, because that's the HDMI bundled audio that can go through your video cable. So that's what's happening. And if you set them back, so if you have, if you right click and choose set as default or set as communication, then that'll go ahead and set them back. Also, one thing to do is make sure that you have do nothing under here. So under communications, Windows by default reduces your volume of everything else lower when a communications audio device is being actively used. You don't want that to happen. Believe me, you really don't. So hold on one second. The wifey is asking me something, and after she tossed my salad, I think I should definitely pay attention to her for a moment. Give her a little bit of love. What's up?
Tell your mom she was right about the Parmesan cheese.
I know I need to.
It was good.
It was good.
I put them in your salad too.
Oh, thank you, Baby Kicks. Yeah, I'll let her know. She likes being right. Ugh.
That's why I told you to remind her.
All right. So, yeah. And I'm putting some dressing on my salad. Oh.
I feel like salad now.
Yeah. This salad, freshly tossed by my wife. It's awesome. And it has, like, crunchy little things on top with chopped up tomatoes. The little cherry tomatoes cut in half. And salad. I eat lots of salads, actually. You wouldn't think it. I look fat, but I love salad.
Who
All right.
doesn't love a good salad?
So,
Salad's life.
you just have to find the salad that speaks to you. For me, it was when I found a good Italian dressing. I was like, oh man, I used to eat salads with like ranch, but so much ranch that I was like eating ranch and with a side of salad, and that's not very good for you either, because ranch is actually not all that great for you, surprisingly. It's not terrible, but so yeah. Anyways, so if you do that with your audio, that might help fix it. As a last resort, as you see in our stuff, another thing that could fix that can fix the audio is using something like Voicemeeter, which will allow you to split your audio stream into multiple different areas of your computer, allowing you to have better control over it. But it does use some CPU, so understand that there's a trade-off there.
Yeah.
So yeah, and you can see here, this is my Voicemeeter. I'm actually outputting the communications audio, so that's me and you guys on Discord, to the auxiliary virtual port. The actual desktop audio, and let me see if I can get that done. You see now the desktop audio is going on because I put the music on. That is on a different port. So if you look at my editing computer, which is in the lower right hand corner of my stream now, you'll see that the those streams are independent of each other coming in through the V-band, which just means that I'm transporting that audio with virtual cables through the network. And what's awesome about this is that in my Streamlabs, hold on, I will show you, I actually have the ability to take this audio, and I'll show you. Actually, I haven't redone it since the new install of Streamlabs because it always is updating. I can break that audio into different tracks when recorded, and in theory, I might be able to record with multiple tracks of audio, or at least switch between the audio track. That means that I could have a track that has just the gaming audio, or just the commentary audio, and just by selecting the different track. So, some of the different options that you can do. Interesting. Fix this.
Yeah.
When you take a little bit more control of your audio. So yeah. All right. That being said, are there any other questions before I game? Wait, Nelloth, by the way, thank you for that on my stream. That's cool.
Petition.
Much appreciated.
Just discuss stream.
Come again?
What's the meaning of love and life and liberty?
Meaning of love, life, and liberty. Well, it's going to be different for everyone, but I think that for the most part, love, life, and liberty would be the pursuit of happiness.
At first, I thought you were doing love advice, so there.
And why do you have two webcams on your stream?
Because you know you want to see this from two different angles. Come on now. How else can you be disgusted by me talking with my mouth full?
I want to see you with 5 angles, not 2. Get it right.
I actually have another webcam. I could probably add one more webcam to this debauchery of streaming. But I actually just did that so that when I'm looking at the editing computer, you can see me head on. Okay. And then when I'm looking at the gaming computer, you can see me head on. And rather than having to click on other webcams. Also, this profile is a great example of customizing a library profile and kind of making it do what you would like it to do. And having a whole lot of things on screen. Even with all this stuff on screen, this is streaming off a laptop. Now, it isn't a total schlub of a laptop. It is an i7 with a GeForce GTX video card in it. But I'm streaming at 60 frames per second at 720p, pushing almost 4 megabits up. So I think it's doing pretty good.
I have a question.
I have an answer. It doesn't mean you'll like it.
So I just got the Streamlabs OBS. So I'm like, all right, that's pretty cool, right?
Uh-huh.
Now I'm downloading like the overlays just from like wherever they are, and every single one it's not automatically fit to screen. Okay. It's like way too big, and I don't know how to make them all level out to where they fit my screen. Do I have to drag and drop everything? Because most things I can't get to because they're off of the screen.
Okay, so the best way to do that, if you look at my stream, I'll show you on stream here. Let me know when you're here.
What's your stream?
Twitch.tv/DeLaguna. It should be under my profile here in Discord, or you can type it in like a schlub. DeLaguna. Same as DeLaguna. You have to pardon me. I'm eating some salad while I'm helping you.
Hey, no problem, man.
Are you trying to get to his Twitch? Just click on his profile on Discord, then click on the Twitch that way.
I am.
Okay. So you're going to see two computers. Let me switch over to the computer that I can show you this better on.
Sure.
Wait, you can stream 2 computers at once.
Because I'm awesome. Don't question me. I'm just too... I don't want to blow your mind. It's too early in the night.
No, it's just when I use OBS, normal OBS, I can only use one computer at a time.
Yeah, but look at this. Look at this stream.
Alright, I'm on stream.
Would that not be 2 computers?
No,
mind
I'm not complaining.
blown. I'm just messing with you. Relax. I'll explain in a moment. Let's answer his question first.
Okay,
so,
Daddy.
This is an example of something that's too big for our current canvas, right? Now, we still see the little things. We could actually size this in if we wanted, but let's say we couldn't. You'd want to find that layer. So you go to the layer, background delete me layer, and then you're going to right-click, transform, and then choose fit to screen.
Alright, so right-click.
Transform.
Fit to screen.
And that's going to go ahead and fit that layer to the screen. From that point, then you can resize it to if you need it smaller than the size of the screen. Yep. Easy peasy lemon squeezy.
Oh, so I just have to fit the screen everything on the...
Right.
Okay, gotcha.
Wait, so I got a question.
No,
are you in the basement?
Yeah. I'm in the basement.
Nice. I'm in an attic.
I'm man
Is that
cave.
green paint? Is that a homemade green screen?
Mm-hmm. That is and that's the other reason that camera's cool. That's the back of my basement wall. But if you look on the other camera, you don't see it at all. Why? Because of awesome chroma green screenness. I know.
Nice.
Mind blown.
I would do a green screen, but I actually like having a background and stuff.
I could put a background if I wanted. I could put any background I want. You know why? Because it's green screen. I could just be like
normal backgrounds that I can.
Oh, do you know what's shitty though?
Terrible.
It's like when you could having a fit to screen everything. It just literally puts everything humongous on your screen.
Right. So
then you just have to find where it was.
Oh no. Let me read. Don't do everything because I'll explain another way. If you're doing things that are smaller than the screen, choose transform center on screen.
Oh well, fuck. I gotta. I already screwed it up.
Well, just delete the scene and reinstall it. Chances are it's one of the ones you got off the library anyways, right?
Yeah.
Boom. Problem solved. I'm the problem solver.
How do I delete these things?
Ta-da! Oh, so you take the scene, and then, so if you have LOL, you can remove whichever one you're currently on by clicking on the arrow down, and then clicking remove. That allows you to remove the scene. What, Sweetie Poo? What is this? It says remove. You have to add water, microwave, and stir. Mommy's probably going to have to help you with that.
I told you to help.
Right, because I'm not streaming and helping people right now. You guys are going to have to wait till Daddy's done, okay? Hold on. Just wait.
So
just
wait.
wait.
Like 20
just
years.
wait till we're done and we'll make you some more food. Relax.
That'd be like in 20 years or so.
Right? Yeah, when you're going off to college. We will teach you the ways of the microwave.
You know where the microwave. You need to know the way of the microwave.
No, mate. When you go to uni or college in America, the microwave is probably your best friend. So something called the grill.
It was the best. It was my best friend when I was in the army too, man.
Ooh, the
Fair
army.
enough. I hear that.
Mm-hmm. That and Tabasco sauce and ramen.
I hate that shit.
All right. So.
Rootin' tootin'.
I think everyone's questions have been answered. I'm probably
I said
gonna.
mine.
What?
Remember what I said?
What's your question?
Remember pretzel and can I display what I'm? Music I'm playing, and you didn't tell me the end. You were like, "Everyone stop."
Oh, it didn't do it on the stream yet. So I thought my actions would explain it. So if you open up pretzel here, you click on the little gear icon because we like being gearheads, and then click on. Oh, by the way, I'm a dad. I have earned the right to have cheesy dad humor on my stream. So there. All right. Then you click on all settings.
Yep.
And then if you go to what's playing, you want to make sure that you do announce what's playing in chat.
Okay.
All right. Now, I believe that should make it always work. Now, if that doesn't work, or for some reason, like I don't know if it's working on my stream right now, but I forget if there's something special I had to do for that. You might need to I might need to reauthorize mine. The other thing is, if you go to the what's playing page, that's an actual URL with what is playing, and I'll show you something cool about that. Hold on.
Let me get to your stream then.
Oh, not watching my stream again because you hate me. Ooh. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah, D.
Yeah, you hate the D. Shit.
Well, you know, everyone who's straight is gay because girls like dick, and you know that's gay.
Right? Amen. Hey, when I just have to ask, and I know Twitch might get mad at me, but when did cocksucker go from being a good woman to a bad man? Like, really?
When I introduced it to men.
Alright, so if you click on browser source, you name it. I'm going to name it Pretzel. Pretzel! Click done. And then I'm going to go ahead and put Pretzel in there. I don't know what
pretzels.
Size it should be. But check that out. It's kind of cool. because you could actually have it in stream. Let's see what happens when I make it small. Let's make it a little square. Look, so it automatically kind of resizes itself for what size you're making it, which is kind of nice because let's say we don't want it huge. It's on our stream, so you could make it a bit smaller, and then
because I just want it small so they can see what's playing at the start, you know.
Right, exactly.
Something like that.
So you kind of see how that's happened over here. Now I'd need to make it a little bit bigger, but what I could do is this is actually a really cool one to explain with you guys, because let's put it back at what it was so we could kind of see it like it was intended. Oh wait, not with. I did it the wrong way.
Ooh. Okay,
that's what she said. So here we go. Well, let me finish this little question, then we'll go back to your question, your problems. So here we are. This is the scene, and then you can see what's being played, and that's all great. But let's say we just want that little square, right? The blue square. Don't need our name. Don't need anything else. So we could actually do this pretty easily if it'll let me do what I want to do, which I believe it will. Just watch, and it all will be explained. Oops. No, I don't need that left and right. I need top 68. Bottom.
Oh yeah, I see. You're cropping that, aren't you?
Daddy.
Oh shit, that was too big. Hey now. Alright, so I think I got a relatively good crop. So by doing that, now I have well, I guess I could crop it a little bit better on top, but I have a little square, and then I can kind of make that square something that is there. And then if I was really being smooth about it, let's say it had to be somewhere where you kind of still want to see through it, I believe, I don't know, this doesn't always work, but I believe we can do where is it? Oh wait. No.
Just gonna try that now. Because I've got your stream open, but I muted you, so obviously you're a bit late on reply.
Gotcha, right. Oh, maybe I'm wrong to figure out which filter it was. No, that's not it. I know what a LUT is, but I was hoping it would give me that option there. There we go. So if you notice, under color correction, you can change the opacity of it. And there I've made it, and let's say we bump up the saturation a little bit, make it look a little bit more balanced, or a little bit more full. Double up the saturation. But we've lowered the opacity. And in that way, actually we could lower it a little bit more. So it's there, if you look closely, almost like a watermark, but you can still read stuff behind it. So it's a kind of cool little way to still give homage to whatever's playing, but not have it take complete attention away from what's going on. So yeah. There we go. And there you go. So you could like have that there. And people will be able to tell what you're playing, but only if they look really closely.
What are you playing?
Oh, I'm just showing them some editing setup stuff with SLobs. Did you get them squared away with their mac and cheese?
Yeah,
Were those things worth it? Alright. So, with that being said, guys, I think I am going to convert this into being some gaming, because gaming rocks.
I'm not.
What?
I unlocked a new character.
I can't hear you.
I unlocked a new character.
Oh, nice. Good job.
One question. How did you make it go blue?
Make what go blue? You mean how did I make it translucent?
How did you make it change? No, it's because for me it's only got like a playlist of stuff that I have played.
You don't have what? What, baby?
Did your salad taste okay?
Yeah, it tastes good.
So some of the lettuce was already bad.
What?
Yeah.
My lettuce?
Yep.
That I just bought?
Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know what's up for it because I don't know what's happening for it. But
Hmm.
At least I didn't find a frog in there.
Yeah, no frogs. Let me look.
Nah, I'll just ask you Discord. What I mean is
by changing the size of your window.
Oh, okay. Because I set it up and everything. Okay.
Yeah, I'll show you.
Just tell me how you did it.
In fact, if you just want if you don't want the image of the album, but you just want the actual text, I'll show you how to do that. So check this out.
No. What I mean is it came up with like the picture of what was playing.
Yeah.
That's what I meant. You know what I mean?
I know. I know what you mean. I'll explain.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew what I mean.
No. Look at the widths that I used. 400 by 600. So that's making the web page default to a mobile style loadout, which puts that little image and whatnot there. If I made this bigger, well, let me do it as another source because I don't want to mess up this source because it's a good explanation there. So I'll make another source. Browser source. What's playing big? Or actually, I'll just do text and I'll show you how. Pretzel. So here we are. I know, right? Here's my what's playing thing. And if I keep it, see how now this one, it doesn't look the same. Same source, two different ways, right? It's because of how big I'm letting it render. So, but I like this one because I'm going to do something special with it. Special. So we're going to take it and we're going to do the same thing that we did before, except this time we're going to be able to see it in a different way. So this time when I crop it, I have a different way that I can crop it and make it look cooler. But I'm going to need to do...
Just say pizza pie when you're done with him.
Piece of pie, alright. Sure, why not? Nope, that was too much. That's too much. Not quite. Oops. So I think that's about right.
That's BS. I used a glove, you freaking cheating cow.
How do you really feel, babe?
They're cheating able. Freeze your ray. Ha! I froze them. Now I'm first. Who's last?
So look at that. So this is kind of cool now, because if you look at how this one's set, let's try.
Yeah. Could you do like the one you have and that one side by side?
Yeah, they are right there. Watch. Let's check color correction. So look at the difference. I'll make them both a little bit bigger too.
I think I'll do both of them.
Yep.
I really like the blue one though.
Yeah, the blue one's nice because it's all compact.
Yeah.
But it's going to be harder to read the smaller you make it on your stream, especially if you make it translucent. Whereas this still has that the album title, but it has a nice bigger thing. Now, all of this isn't such a big deal either, because when you think about it, this should be populating in your chat as well, which I don't know if it is on mine. But that's probably just because, well, I haven't had a chance to double check the new setup that I have rolling. So yeah. What's up?
So how do you change it so it shows the album and thingy? Because I've tried putting in the dimensions, but it doesn't work for me. It's weird.
You use exactly this.
Okay, watching the stream. I'm just a bit behind. So
in
you go down
theory,
to
that should make it.
properties. 400, 600. Right.
In
so
fact.
let's-
Okay.
Alright.
And then remember, you need to crop to get what you want after that. This still needs a little bit better crop.
I don't know. Maybe. Huh. I don't know. Like, I'll send you a snip just so I'm actually doing it right, because it's not working. So I'm obviously doing something wrong.
That's what she said. What?
That's what they both said.
Oh, look at that. How sexy is that? I cleaned it all up. Looks awesome now. All right. What? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about.
I thought we were gonna do something.
I have sexual Tourette's.
I told you I had a headache.
I had to stop the stream for that. And you have to keep the kids from coming down here. I told you that already.
I sent you through DMs.
Nudes. I'm kidding.
Uh-oh, hold on. I see something going on in the support chat. It seems like it might need some attention.
I've been here for so long just trying to do this.
What do you want, Tidge? That's right here, you see it. I already answered it. And I already showed you this. See, look.
It won't work. It won't work.
Isn't that what you told her last night?
No, because I'm lonely.
That's what I told him last night.
Lonely. You are so lonely. You
join
got
me in bed tonight.
nobody.
And you're a cunt.
Yeah, I am. Thank you. What time do you want to talk?
Hey, I am what I eat, you know, so what can I say?
How many times have you eat today?
right?
Exactly. So another way that you could do what's playing, by the way, is you could write the track information to a file, and then you could display the text of that file on your stream as well.
I'd rather do it this way. This way seems 2 times easier if I find out what I'm doing wrong.
Okay, I'm just saying.
Nah, I understand.
Just giving you more options.
Yeah.
All right.
But my... It literally doesn't come up the same as yours. I don't even understand. This is so weird.
Yes, Daddy.
I even sent you a screenshot.
Let's see. You sent me a screenshot through where?
Yeah,
what
of
channel?
like...
Alright.
I sent you a screenshot
I'm
on
looking, I'm
Discord
looking.
to show you how I've done it. But just to show you that it literally isn't changing.
Okay, hold on.
That's what she said.
Right. Try clicking refresh to catch of the current page.
Nope.
Okay, move your width down from even 400. Try 150 and see what it does to the output stream.
Try 420.
Nope, it's just a really shitty, you know, a real shitty looking list, really thin.
Oh, what is your
Opacity.
No, what is your browser? Your no, your default browser.
My default browser should be Firefox.
No, you should use Explorer or Edge. Those are.
Oh, don't. Where's the ban button?
Firefox isn't even that bad. It's really good.
Chrome! Chrome! Use Chrome.
Chrome
use
shit.
Opera.
Or
It takes up
Chromium.
half your CPU.
Or Oprah.
And you can't
Opera.
even fucking say anything like that because it does. It's like, hey CPU, how are you? Pulls out a knife to the CPU, stabs it a couple times and walks away.
What? Well, I have yet again, I have Ryzen, so I guess I might not notice that. But if you notice, this program right here, the Great Suspender, helps keep that from not happening. It'll actually suspend pages after a few minutes and just make them static, not using any CPU or memory. So yeah, there are answers. And that's because Chrome is more open than a lot of these other ones. Firefox is decently open. I'm not gonna say it isn't, but it's lost its way in many ways.
It does not know the
So
way.
what, it isn't working because Firefox?
I think it may, because it's using your web browser to render that, and I'm guessing it's probably using Firefox on your system. The Firefox engine.
Would the Internet Explorer work? Or Microsoft Edge if I could change it to that and then just change Firefox back?
It might.
Fuck's sake.
It's that, I'm pretty sure it's just not noticing that you're pulling it up in a smaller window. And like I said, I think that's probably because it's probably using the Firefox engine to render that web on your machine because that's your default. Yeah, it's just a hypothesis, but it would explain why on my machine it works awesome because I'm using Chrome and I love myself. On your machine...
I'm not downloading Chrome. You can go and fuck yourself. I'd rather see the Earth blow up before I use that pile of shit.
Well, I can't do that on
Sounds
stream. There's a whole TOS banning that, so that's not going to happen right now. But if you loved yourself, you might, think
I do love
about
myself.
looking into that all the time. I bet you do.
Or Google should just make it default, not use as much CPU because they're like the biggest company in the world.
Well,
which you can't really argue about. Again.
Yeah, Google is huge.
It's like they could like suspend a couple of pieces of Chrome for a bit, to make it use less.
You could, but that's the thing. In Chrome, you have a lot of options to be able to do stuff like that. So, like if you look at Chrome, when you go under settings or more tools, you can actually see what's using what within Chrome and understand how much you have Chrome using. Now look, I have an animated background. I'm running audio through it. I'm running layer 1 through it. So I'm expecting Chrome to be using some CPU right there. And it is. That's what processes do. But if you want to understand what's using so much CPU, look at this. The GPU process and my new tab process. Well, yeah, new tab has a rolling freaking wave on it because, well, I'm that boss. I like my background to look interesting. But it's coming at the expense of some CPU and GPU usage. So if I went ahead and, oops, well that closed it out, but if I went ahead and changed this page to something else, let's say I just changed it to a static page, hits null, then you're going to notice there's not nearly the CPU that was being used before.
How do I change my default browser?
By going to settings, or you can do go to the start button and then default app settings. Or in fact, if you see there, choose a default web browser right there. Bam. And you might have to click it a couple times because Windows doesn't like to change it from theirs. Sneaky little bastards. True story. So yeah.
I don't have that on mine.
Because it hates you. That's my answer. I'm sticking to it.
Right, settings. Come on, where is this shit? Notifications.
I think that's good right there.
I can't find mine. I fucking.
Look at that.
I clicked on settings. All it took me to was Cortana.
Oh, what did I do? Oh yeah, I know what I did. Ah.
Right, let's see if this will work then. Let's see if this will work.
The frick?
Okay, so I don't know. My thing's just still doing the infinite loading screen. Just heads up.
It's still messing up the loading screen.
Yeah, and I did an entire uninstall and reinstall.
Let me think for a moment here then.
And I ran as administrator, I ran as a PMSer, I ran as alt, I ran as toaster.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, and my vibrator doesn't work either.
Well, that's more of a personal problem. However,
really, man, a personal
you need to
problem.
put some better batteries in it.
No, I mean, it doesn't run the Streamlabs.
Hold on a moment here. Let me think.
I swear to God, how am I supposed to get rid of Google Chrome if it doesn't work though?
Hold on 1 second.
Really?
Wifey's mad.
Why, Mama? Buggy,
Hold on.
hold on.
I need to look at something.
Okay, Dad. I have a question for you. When your kids grow up and they say, kids grow up and they say motherfucker, what you say? You rain?
I'll just be like, yeah. Do you need me to explain something to you?
No, I was wondering if you don't do that. It's just a funny idea.
It's a good idea. I like it.
I don't believe Google Chrome's gonna do that. I just can't.
Okay. I think what you might try doing for your problemo. What chat are you in? Support chat?
Who?
Who, me?
Stuck loading problem.
I'm in whatever chat.
Okay, if you go to the support chat, make sure you close out the program completely and go ahead and delete this file.
Okay, Daddy.
And then if that doesn't work, there's another file that you can delete, but you really you want to take it one step at a time. You don't want to jump to the worst fix,
Okay, how do I delete that file again? Do I need to go to the IO bit or whatever?
What? Just go to that area and delete it. So here's
You're talking to a dumbass right here.
No, I understand. Here's the best. There's OC engineer or OC. I forget how he wants to be called, but he actually wrote a really good post on this, and I would be amiss if I didn't just send you to it or give it to you. Hold on, let me see if there's a way for me to copy it for you. Yes. So check this out. I'm gonna give you, because he's explaining everything I would tell you to do anyways. So why will I beat my head against a wall when I could just what the heck? No.
Maybe you want your head on the wall because it's your kink.
Right. Hold on.
Oh, by the way, I didn't notice that I had Google Chrome already installed. It still doesn't work with it as the default, so you can shove your Google Chrome up your ass.
Sure. Sure, you did.
I did. I'll do that again.
I can easily screenshot it if you want, and I can prove it.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me copy and paste all this because it hates me. Frick it, man. give credit where credit's due. Someone writes something up nice. I want him to get the credit for putting it in a nice little palatable thing for you guys. There you go.
I don't know how to delete that file though.
Ta-da. Okay, so you don't know how to delete that file?
No.
Go to here in your your Windows Explorer, File Explorer, whatever you want to call it, and I'll show you. Then find that file, which is the front end tools dill. Front end tools dill. Right click and delete. Yeah, it's gonna take a while though, sweetie poo. Okay, go have fun. Okay, adios. Ooh, I finished my salad. You know what this calls for? That's right, it calls for another olive.
So D, you still helping this other person?
I'm helping lots of people, but I need to be gaming is what I need to be doing.
Oh, you helped me like an hour ago, and then you stopped, and you try to help me now, and now I've still got a problem.
What's your problem now?
Well,
I can't help with your self-esteem. What doesn't do what thing?
It doesn't change to the icon. Remember the problem we had? And I had Google Chrome, and I set it to default. I didn't have Google Chrome installed, but I apparently do.
Well,
I just
look
don't
at this.
use it.
No, I understand, but you have to have it set as, and you set it as a default?
Yeah, I set it through Windows as default.
Because I'll show you exactly why I know that this is the fix. Because look at this. Look at my stream.
Give me a second. Going.
Let me know when you're there.
You can go, but I'm muted in Discord.
Alright. So, on my stream, I'm looking to see if there's any options here that might give you your answer. Hold on, sweetie poo. So, if you look at Pretzel Rocks, this is that URL. It's just exploded into this full size, right? Watch what happens when I make it smaller. And smaller. And bada bing, bada bang. So it's something with your machine, it's not with the thing. But, let me, hold on. Maybe I can provide a workaround for you.
So a setting, maybe?
I'm seeing if I can bypass that mechanism and give you the small one no matter what. Bear with me.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'll reset a Firefox as the default. Not Firefox, you know what I mean. I'm going to see what happens. Because what I'll do is, I'll bring it up in the thing and then make it smaller, like yours, and see what happens.
Yeah. Because that's the key. I guarantee you it's the size of the resolution of what's being rendered.
No, mine doesn't do that in Chrome either. Like
So
when I make it small like yours, it doesn't even do it.
Right. So it's something with your computer, with how it's rendering that. That's weird. I mean, you can see it clearly. It's not a me support thing at this point. It's your actual computer and your setup that's hating
what do you call
Look
it?
at that.
I've gone.
It's
Does
switching
it only do
between.
that when it plays
Go
the
ahead.
music.
I don't know. My music's been playing this whole time. Let me stop it. Oh shoot! Damn it, Janet. There we go. Now it's already loaded up. Let's reload it and see what happens.
Nah.
It looks like it's still there. Let's try doing a fresh refresh of it. Control F5 brings up this. And when I go here, nope, still hates you. I will say that it's not showing right by now because I think I've changed off of, let's see here, hold on. Where is all settings, playback, it's playing, copy link. Mine might not be fully working right now because mine isn't changing. What's up, sweetie boo? You want to sit on my lap? Alright. Hold on, sweetie boo. Oh, there you go. I'm never gonna get the game. I wasn't sure. I wonder how much premium pretzel is.
It's like 170 a year. I'll tell you in a second.
$12 a month?
Yeah. So that's about 120 a year.
Yeah. No, you're right. It's $119.99 per year. That's unfortunate. I like
that's
their
less
service,
for me.
But that's a little bit less. That's way more than I'm willing to do.
Pay.
Yeah, I mean, the whole idea is it's royalty free, and then that's a little bit steep of a thing. But there was one Monster Cat or something like that I am interested in possibly using. I have to remember what it was. Yeah, it was it's way less money a month and decent. I currently right now for my YouTube stuff I have a license for one that has this sweet song which I'm gonna play right now because I'm thinking of it and I love the song. Hold on, everyone gets to listen to this song with me. Let me see if I can bring it up.
Right. So on your what is it? On your pretzel, right? Does it say you're online?
I don't.
Like, you know, so next to your icon, when you have pretzel up, and you try and do this thing, does it like say you're online? Because it says I'm offline, even though I'm playing music and stuff, which might be actually the reason.
I'm looking at my pretzel and it seems fine. Let me look at my layer 1 pretzel. Where are you looking that's saying whether you're online or not?
Top left. It has your like icon and then below it says I'm offline.
I see, eat it. Oh, you're giving it to me? Thank you, buddy.
Look, this is what it's like for me. Send you another screenshot. So I mean, top left of everything. That's what it's like for me.
Okay.
You know when you're converting it and it goes from the list to the thing. That's what I mean. It's really weird. It's like it doesn't pick up I'm online, so then it doesn't convert it.
Well, I'm confusing mine because I'm running it as a program and I think I'm running it here, so it's like, what the hell? Let me try this.
I have to sign in on the program, maybe.
Yeah, it depends on where you're playing it from.
No, I am signed in. I'm gonna sign out and in on my program just to see what happens.
I would, for sure.
I think it might have maybe gotten confused. That's all I can think of at the moment. Because if it's saying I'm offline when I'm playing music, that's a bit fishy, isn't it?
Yep, I think so. Here's one of my favorite songs off of this service that I have.
Give me a second. I've got like Authy set up through my Twitch, so I have to do like.
Is it Darwood Sandstorm?
No, you'll hear it. If I can find it. Sometimes it's hard to see in this list. I always mess it up. There it is. Boom.
Okay, so I uninstalled and programmed it 3 times with the I dot whatever bit you uninstall you told me.
Ooh, baby, on that track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up.
Hold on. Come again? Then I'm muting everyone to play the song. Ugh.
I'm just saying I just did what you told me to do. It still doesn't work.
Okay, at that point, you uninstalled it, you opened up the firewall, you deleted that one file that I told you about.
Wait, I don't know how to open the firewall. You never told me that. You were about to tell me that, but then you helped the other person.
Well, it's in the OC Engineer snip that I put on the support chat.
I don't know how to get to that program, though.
Hold on. Your firewall? What firewall are you running? Windows?
Windows 7.
All you have to do is type in advanced firewall or firewall. It should pop up for you. Yeah, if you type in ADV do firewall. Firewall's gonna be easier. Type
Windows
in fire.
Firewall, allow program, check firewall. What?
Allow an app through Windows firewalls. What I would do. And then you'll choose the app that you want, which will be SLobs. Thank you, buddy. Funny thing is, I don't think I have mine, but everyone's setup's different.
Do I need to be open when I'm allowing it, or what?
No. You just add the executable.
Because I'm not seeing it in the listing to be added.
Yeah, you add it to the list. So, if you were watching my stream, I just did it. I'll do it again. Oops. I did the other way.
No, what I'm saying is I don't see it in the listing where it says add it, you know?
No, I
understand. And it
I
doesn't
understand.
say allow another program.
Right, I know. Under here, it says allow another app.
Oh, I see that shit. I'm not blind at all.
No, that's enough. No. Close it up. And then when you click on allow another app, click on browse, and then go to the directory. And I will paste that link directory again right there. Or, well, yours isn't going to have the preview on it. Okay, sweetie poo. Yours will be like that, my friend. And then choose the Streamlabs exe and check both of those. And then click OK. OK. Thank you, sweetie poo. Alright. I am going to play a song. So everyone's getting muted, and then I'm gaming. Hold on a moment here. Oh, actually, I'll just do it this way. Boom.
On that track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh no, please don't make that call. We don't want no calls, they ain't ready for the cause.
Thank you, buddy.
Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Ooh, boy, driving by the shore, looking for some more. And my Rari going roar. Want you to work, I heard about your resume. Skirt, open up the sesame. Work, oh no, don't pressure me. Yeah, ooh, yeah, roll out with the referee. Curb, yeah, the pedal to the floor, yeah, I'm more than center. And I don't know what's in my trunk, I'm always front and center. Ride it Rari down the coast, yeah, rocking my new road, yeah. Always on the road and I don't need no sweater. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Ooh, no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no calls, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more. In my Rari going more. Race, I cannot do this solo. Pace, yeah, I'm speeding in my polo. Wait, no, I don't have time for solo. I've been doing this all my life just for the Lolo. I'm in the shower, I've been sober for an hour. When you see me pour up, I need something to devour. Yeah, I'll play it louder. Yeah, I'll do it faster. Yeah, I'm doing better, all my haters give me power. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try and catch me when I pull up in that zoom, zoom. Oh no, please don't make that call. Me don't want no calls, they ain't ready for the cause. Ooh, baby, on the track, I'm going vroom, vroom. Try to catch me when I pull up in the zoom, zoom. Ooh, driving by the shore, looking for some more. In my Rari going roar.
Hold on, sweetie poo. Yay! Boom, boom, boom. Alright, this requires me to actually listen. What was the fix?
Oh, the fix was I signed SLobs, then signed back in, then went to library, then went to editor. I don't
But
ask
you,
me.
you said it wasn't. You said it wasn't letting you in, letting you start though.
Well, when I uninstalled it this time and it was still on an infinite loading screen, then it let me click on shit. Then it let me sign out. Then it let me sign back in.
Yeah.
Then it let me go into library. Then it
Fair
let me go
enough.
to my vibrator.
Perfect. And now it's just orgasm of awesome.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna hit you up for another 5 bits.
Hello and oh, thanks, man. Super awesome. I'm glad we were able to help out. Yeah, the logging out. I was gonna say I could have sworn we started with that, but if through all this it let you to get to one of those other stops and then you could get a little bit farther, I'm glad we were able to get that done.
But yeah, it was fucking weird as fuck.
Heck yeah. No, and hey, thanks for all the bits, man. I really appreciate it. Super fun. I just love having people interact on stream, honestly. And I like streaming all this so that people see, a lot of this troubleshooting. Because, I'm not going to be able to answer every single question. I don't know it all. I didn't develop this either. But at the same time, these steps that we use for troubleshooting are universal. They're things that all of us can employ and help our friends with, and or take those steps so that we can do it as well. And then less reliance on other people. It's really cool. Teamwork.
I
like
appreciate
this
all
one.
your help.
No problem. Glad to be here for you.
Right. I got a bit closer to mine as well, to the fix. So I got it to be able to be, small, like the blue one, but it's not a blue square. It's weird. It's got the box up with like the song that isn't playing as well. That's the weird part.
Right.
With above the song it says played 39 minutes ago. It's just so fucking weird.
So that might be something you want to go to the Pretzel website and see, if there's something going on there. Maybe.
They don't give you a lot there.
Yeah,
They don't
I have
even
to
give you
go
a
over there.
login page. Oh, there you go. Okay, that should be sign up / login then. Right, account.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head out. Thank you for the help.
No problem. Glad to be of service, man.
Yeah. Take care.
I'll catch you around. Maybe we'll game
have
sometime.
fun with your gaming. Yeah.
If I ever get to it.
Yeah.
All right. Take it easy, man.
Yeah.
You too.
Okay, that is interesting.
Color me interested.
Is it because it doesn't have?
There we go.
Try that instead. No?
Interesting.
Okay.
That works.
HTTPS.
So Monster is one of those services that you can. Wait, hold on. Shoot, yeah, I'm subscribed. My account.
I don't know. I'm not your phone.
Licensing. There we go. Select one. Twitch. De Laguna.
Okay, so now it's gone. It's back to normal. Huh.
Huh. Alright, I think I'm gonna actually game. I'm gonna switch over to my thing before someone else pulls me into fixing things for them. You're more than welcome to come over.
Yeah.
You know where I'm going.
Yeah. It's your little hole.
Alright. Dude. Super, super awesome. Pretty fun night. Alright, with that being said, let's go ahead and switch over to here. I think I'm gonna stop and restart the stream.
Trying to fix this is a pain in the ass.
Right.